Do you like avocados? I do.
Did you guys hear about that family that had an avocado farm? But then one day they woke up and they didn't even own an avocado farm anymore. Did you read about that family in the Googles maybe about 4 or 5 years ago? It's one of the greatest stories ever not told. Because they didn't want to let the cat out of the bag. You know what I mean? So we're going to get right into some PUBG here in a second. Just going to quickly give this a how you doing. Make sure it's nice and clean before we start. Welcome to the show. Pull my finger, quick, pull it. No, don't pull it, don't pull it. Holy crap. These are yellow boxers. We don't need them turning green. Avocado green. Alright. I feel like this is super clean now. And get right into it here. The family that owned this avocado farm, they're from, is it Peru? Ecuador, Peru. They're from some, like, South American, let's look it up. South American farming family swears they owned an avocado empire. It's going to be hard to get this story to come out. Avocado family loses farm. Swears they owned the largest farm in the world. Mandela effect. Family owned avocado farm. So, the Haas family. Did the Haas family lose their avocado farm? Avocados use a ton of water. I think that's a Mexican avocado you're staring at, a Michoacan. Michoacan. I'm not sure how you say it. Michoacan accounts for 92% of Mexico's avocado production. Doesn't say where. Oh, yeah, it does. Well, there's a 92% chance this is from Mexico. That this is. I just said it. The Michoacan accounts for 92% of the avocado, and it looks like it too. Pretty close. This one's not as pointy though, actually. To be honest, there's not a point on the end of this. The Michoacan has a point. A bit of a point onto it. A little pointier bottom, which I've seen those before. Well, not me. I just want you to see what's behind. There's nothing really behind there. It's the last place on the counter I haven't cleaned is this spot here. Some rosin bags and a couple pack of dates I haven't put in the cabinet yet. That's it, really. Cook 2 containers. The rosin bags in that I haven't used yet. And that just has obviously what's my name in it. So. It's 4:20, everybody. Let's see what's really going on here. Trying to get you a good view of the Michoacan. It's hard. I can't find that story, but when I was a live streamer, one of my first years live streaming, it was either 2018. I believe it was 2018. Somebody told me the story, and then I Googled it, and then it was all over everything too. 2018 story about family claiming to have lost their avocado farm empire. It just goes into what is the story behind avocados, which isn't funny. I mean, I'm asking it a question and it's just snubbing me. It's real piss off. How did Greta Thunberg end up in my avocado search for, let's just, Google failed on that search. We're just going to leave this. That's really bad. It's like my Google is like a 1-year-old baby. Google. See, it's not. This is not true. I'll prove it. It says here that the Mandela effect occurs when a person believes that their distorted memories of a fact are in fact accurate recollections. They can clearly remember. Wait, let me reread this. The Mandela effect occurs when a person believes that their distorted memories are in fact accurate recollections. So they're saying that when a person, but what if 70 people have the same memory? Then the Mandela effect is no longer a person, it's a bunch of people having the same memory, which that nullifies this then. They can clearly remember events that happened differently or events that never occurred at all. The Mandela effect does not involve lying or deception. I don't understand what that means. The Mandela effect does not involve lying or deception. What are the examples of Mandela effects? What is the most famous Mandela effect? Popular examples of the Mandela effect include misremembering Mr. Monopoly. Not me, it's a Berenstein Bears for me. Berenstein. I used to say Berenstein. So that's how I know it's not stain. Misremembering, because I can read. Like, I'm very smart. I could speak Chipperpally all day long. When I was 2.5, 3 years old, I could speak 2 languages. Count in 2 languages. And read in 2 languages. Misremembering Mr. Monopoly wearing a monocle. Incorrectly remembering the last name of the Berenstain Bears family, which I'm reading verbatim what it says. It's Berenstein. I used to say Bernstein. I used to say Berenstein Bears family. Misremembering Mickey Mouse as wearing suspenders. Yeah, for sure he did. Like, obviously that's obvious. What is an example of collective... I'm old, though. What is an example of a collective false memory? So maybe, like, I don't know, maybe... like the suspender thing, maybe it happened in, like, 1991 and 92 that they switched it? You have to really get what I'm saying to know what I'm saying. What is an example of a false memory? Examples of this phenomenon. Let me just show you something. Scientists have proven they can implant false memories into mice. Scientists at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have developed the ability to implant mice with false memories. Boom. So, you got to remember what I just said before that, okay? And then remember what I said after the thing I said before I said this. The memories can be easily induced and are just as strong as real memories. Physiological proof of something psychologists and lawyers have known for years. This is from the top search at Google. Google has all the information, you just have to read it. So now we'll take out the word mice. It says scientists at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have developed the ability to implant mice with false memories. Let's just take out the single word mice. And guess what word we're going to add? Hang on one second. And let's take out this Massachusetts, MIT, whatever it is. Watch this. Scientists have developed the ability to implant humans with false memories. Watch this. The 2 scientists who have implanted 2014. Hang on, I got it. Okay. Smithsonian Magazine. This is Smithsonian. Well, I'll be accurate. It's Smithsonian.com or something like that. I can't really physically see the whole thing. It's Smithsonian Magazine. Meet the 2 scientists. This is in 2014. Meet the 2 scientists who have implanted a false memory into a mouse. Oh, damn. Okay, give me another second here. Let's go back one. MIT implant memory into. See, they're not allowed to talk about working on humans, but they did this in the 60s and 70s. They did this research in Canada, in Montreal, in a university against against women's will. Go Google what I just said. They induced a coma on a woman for 30 years, and the daughter came forward. Scientists are trying to implant visions, and the program is called Inception. Neuroscientists plant false MIT, perfect. Neuroscientists plant false memories in the brain. In a step toward understanding how these faulty memories arise, MIT neuroscientists, this is going back and back and back, have shown that, but I want to see, we can implant entirely false memories, 2003. False memories could safely be erased. Like, tell me we aren't computers, bud. The Guardian. Let's read this. You read that? Oh my God, that's horrible. That means like any eyewitness testimony, they could, like, you don't even understand the ramifications of this statement right here. Oh man. And when you think about how people are sheep already. So I'm gonna do one more thing, since you have to have a private server, you have to really be in the internet. This is public domain, right? I don't have access to what the elite's internet looks like, trust me. They can see everything on people. For $100 million, you can have more information than you could ever dream of. Forever, though. We should almost erase the internet and start it over, because the internet is being used against us. Like, not specifically me or you, but the whole internet is used against us by 5 people. You know what I mean? So it's in our best interest to want to erase it, to start fresh, so that they wouldn't have, like, basically they don't even need to try to set up a booth of lemonade. You want to buy their lemonade and they haven't even told you they're making the lemonade for sale. Like, it's 10 years out, but they already know they have your money. If you don't believe me, just wait and see. They're the ones that push on the TV what to get you to buy, right? Like, there's people who go to school and then teach other people, they call them professors, about how to get you hooked on buying stuff. There's ways to make you watch more TV. There's ways to make you spend more money at a casino. Are these things actually good then? Right? So YouTube is good. It's helpful because it's a DIY, right? It teaches you how to do stuff. It helps people understand, right? It's not like there are platforms out there that don't help you progress. And I feel like YouTube will be one of the only platforms left, at least in North America, that is survivable, like that is actually a platform that will have legs, right? That will be able to grow you, the channel you're working on, and the people, right? Or that watch it, right? So if you keep thinking about ways of, doing dances on TikTok and stuff like that, that doesn't make you, it's not going to make you better in the long run, right? If things change, right? And dancing is no longer a thing, then those views or those videos will just, no, everyone will be like, okay, I could watch dancing videos or I could dance, right? And I'd rather dance. I'm not going to sit there, never am I going to sit there and be like, okay, this is how you do the two-step. I'm not going to learn the two-step. It's just not my thing, right? I don't want to, I'll dance freely, and at my own leisure, but I'm not going to do like some special kind of, any kind of dance, any Irish jig or anything, We got the good phone charger on now, finally. The D here running. Boiled some veggies. Pretty much turned off. Gracias, amigo. I'll see you next time, folks. Dembo in the house, folks.